So if you've ever lost a sale because you've not responded to leads fast enough, this video is going to be for you. Today, I'm going to show you how to instantly reply to leads using AI and a automation software. I'm also going to include a way for them to book a meeting with you so you never miss that. And this is all going to happen while you sleep. Like, this is going to be completely automated. You're not going to have to do anything. All you're going to have to do is check your calendar and attend the meeting. So full transparency, I've not actually built this yet. This is going to be somewhat of a trial and error. I'm going to walk you through the whole process. I'll edit out whatever I can, but yeah, let's see how it goes, and let's get started. Okay, so in order to do this, I want to make this the simplest way I can. So that anyone can do this, because there is some data handling issues when you start to do this for more complex scenarios. So first things first, if you haven't got a Make account, you can sign up for a free account below. I'll leave a link below. And so what we're doing is, all we're going to do is we're going to watch emails, and then we're going to use AI to craft a reply, and then we're going to send an email. Very simple scenario, but very, very effective and high value. So type in watch emails, and then actually, sorry, I've missed a step. So in this particular case, I'm going to watch my inbox for a specific email, specifically the form submissions that are in fillout.com. So it's actually this form here, but I'm going to show you how to do it as well. Also, a link below. Sign up to Fillout. It's free for your first 100 submissions. But if you have your own, form, then we're just going to use the subject of that form for this integration. Let's just create a quick form, just so you can see. So blank form. Let's use dark. It's going to take 2 seconds here. Create form. Form submissions. Continue, and I may be blocking some things if my face is there, but that's okay. So short answer, we want first name, short answer, last name, and then let's do half width. Actually, this is the half width, and put these here, and then we want email, phone, and then we want long answer, and then do message. I highly recommend Fillout. It's a great form thing. It's kind of like a form software. It's kind of like Typeform, but I just think it's better and cheaper. And then you want to, let's publish that form. Grab the link there, and then just do a quick test. So I'll do Jake B, and then I'll do my email. I'm not going to do my phone number. Okay, and then let's just do I'm very interested in your AI outreach service. Okay, and submit. Oh, I missed a step. I was supposed to. So one thing you have to do in Fillout, you're going to need to go to settings, and you're going to need to self-email notifications. You want to receive a notification. That's how we're going to watch the inbox and grab this notification. So do that before you do the test, and then let me do a test again. That should be done. Let's go back to, where is it, results? Where's the link? There it is. Okay, so fill that out again. jakeb@gmail.com. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 9. I'm super interested in your cold email service. Okay, that's better. Okay, and then if we go to the email, we should have a notification. New submission. There we go. So just copy that subject. You'll see why in a second. Go back to Make, and then we're going to watch email. So first things first, you're going to have to connect to your email. So click Add, log into your email, the one that you want to watch, and then go to the folder here. Click on Inbox, Criteria, All Emails for now. Sender email address. You can choose these or recipient email address, but for now I'm just doing subject. You can even do a phrase. So look for a certain phrase and then respond to it. We're not going to get that deep right now. So just add that subject there. Save all emails. Save. All right, next thing. We're going to do OpenAI. Now, if you haven't signed up for OpenAI, you need to go to platform.openai, log in or sign up. Go to the API keys, and then you're going to need to upload a balance. So I've had $20. I've been using it for about 3-4 months. It'll last for ages. You're going to need to do that. It is a requirement to use OpenAI. It's not the same as the monthly paid thing. This is just usage for the AI, which you can do separately, and it will last much longer. Okay, so assuming you've done that, connect, add your API key. There's plenty of other videos that do that show that. Then we're going to create a completion. Okay, and we're going to use GPT-4. Add message, and then the first thing you want to do is set the system. So the system is kind of just giving it context on what the on what the goal is of the AI. So we're going to say you are a customer support agent who responds to inquiries and books appointments. Okay, add message. Then you're also going to do your prompt. Now I had to craft this a little bit, so I'm just going to grab this from the other screen here. So give me 2 seconds. So this is the cool thing about AI is the magic is in your prompt. Ooh. It doesn't matter how good you are at automations. The prompt is the key here. Okay, now here we go. So here's my reply. Here's my prompt. Sorry, we've received a new leads. Lead submission. The lead details are as follows. Now email received. So in this field here, you're just going to grab the text content from the email when we run that. Okay, and then please create a friendly and professional email response thanking the lead for their inquiry and offering a calendar booking link for further discussion. Here is the calendar booking link. Now you can make this its own separate field. You can set a variable for that. Just to keep things simple, I've just included my actual calendar link. You can do that by going to calendly.com and then sign up, copy your link, and you're done. So add your Calendly link. If you don't want to do that, if you want to, I don't know, give them your phone number or whatever it is, change that here. The response should acknowledge their message and suggest booking a call for more details. Do not respond with information about the message, just acknowledge it and suggest that a call or meeting is needed. The reason I do that is AI is not always, it hallucinates. If it can't pull the right information, it will start gibberish, stop punching out some gibberish. So acknowledge the message and then get them in a call. Also, if you want to sell something, it's better to get them on a call, right? It's better than just replying with email. This is how much it costs. Get them on a call, do your magic, whatever it is. But yeah, this is the idea of this is just to respond to inquiries and book a call. Important formatting rules, very important step. Do not respond with anything but the response. No markdown, explanations, or formatting. AI will add a bunch of little tags and stuff when it replies, so make sure you include this. I'm going to include a free blueprint down below that you can download, so you'll have all this handy anyway without typing it all in. Link's going to be below. Set the tokens. I've just got the max amount, and you can change the temperature so it's a little less creative. I'm just going to leave it, see what happens. And then we're going to rename this. This is write a response. Okay. Next step. You can use some flow tools to extract the email address. If you're not technically savvy and you don't know how to handle the data, use another OpenAI. It's going to cost you cents. Create a completion, and then all this is going to do is I'm just opening up my other screen where I've got the prompt ready. We're going to excuse me, I apologize. All we're going to do here is we're going to extract the email. Very easy. Use GPT-4. And the reason we're doing that is so we don't have to mess around handling the data. So give the system, so you extract email addresses from provided text. Nothing more. Add message, user, and we are here. Let's copy that. Very simple. Extract the email address only, nothing else from this email, and then you want to do it from the text content of the email. The reason you're doing that is the submission. This is the text content of that submission, so we're just extracting this right here. Okay, you can do all this. No, you can do. You don't have to use that many tokens. It's a simple task, but let's just leave it. Okay, auto align. Next step, very easy. Email. Send an email, and actually, you know what? Maybe we should delete this a second. Let's run it. Let's do a sample run, see what comes out. Okay, so it's searching, it's found the email, and it's already done it. That was pretty quick, actually. That was very, very quick. Too quick. Man, that is badass. Look how fast it pumped that out. So, only downside to this is if you respond that fast, people are going to think there's it's not real, right? So, let's add a delay here. Sleep, not delay. Sleep. You can do 300 seconds. Let's just do 300 seconds. In fact, I'm going to do I would say do 300 seconds so it looks a bit more natural. I'm going to do 25 seconds just because I'm doing a video, so I want to get it out. In fact, I'm going to do 10 seconds. If I was you, I would do the full amount just so it looks a bit natural, you know what I mean? Like if they've actually took time to craft it, whatever. If you don't like the response, and this is the email, I just want to make sure this is correct. Yep. There you go, it's pulled the email. If you don't like the response, you can give it some examples and do that, but that's pretty cool, right? It looks like you've took a minute to actually do this. Will this show up correctly, or will it be shown as text? I'm not actually sure. I'd have to. I'm not even, like I said, I've not even actually checked the result here. And then of course you're gonna want to add. Yeah, you're gonna want to change that here. Let me change that. Let's do an example response. Let's add something here. Let's do hold on, this I don't like that. We received a lead. Please create a friendly and professional email response thanking the lead for their inquiry. Yeah, so we want to add another sample. In fact, look, I do like that, but I don't. Let's give me 1 second. Let's grab that. And let's go back in here. Okay, let's give it an example. Okay, hi Jake, thank you so much for reaching out, expressing your interest in our code email. So we're excited to learn more about your goals and so how we can dive into your needs and answer any questions you might have. I'd love to set up a time for us to chat. You can easily book using this link. Okay, love to speak to you. Best of luck. Let's do. Cheers. Cheers, Jake. And let's say JB. That's actually not my company name. I don't know why I always use that. Let's see if that produces a better response. Run. Nope. Let's see what we're looking at. Result. There we go. Look, see? Gave me a better response here. And then it's sleeping. We can just pause that. Oh, it's already done it. Okay, so now let's add the email field. And we're going to send this email. Now, one thing to note is how the email is formatted. may be slightly different, so we may have to add some formatting here. So the to email address is the extracted email from GPT, which is, that's right, response. I didn't rename that. Let's rename that. Extract email. Okay. Where's the result? No, it's there. But I just want to see if the message. There we go. Do that. So add the recipient address there. Subject. You don't need to craft this separately. So just do response to inquiry. Just do like this. RE. You know, it gets a better reply. Content type, HTML. You can do plain text. Maybe we should do plain text. In fact, no, do HTML. Do HTML. Wait, hold up. Let's just see what happens here. I'm curious. Let's see what happens when we send it. And then I'm going to make a change, or I may not. And run. I might have to do this part again. Yeah. Okay. Let's run it. In fact, I can open up my email, see what it looks like as well. It's going to do that 25-second delay. Alright, this is the wrong email address. Let's do this one. There you go. There's a response. It just responded to my email. But this is the problem. Thank you for reaching out, showing interest in our cold emails. So I don't like this. I like how it's created the link here. I just got to format this right now. So let's format this correctly. If we use HTML, hold on a sec. I've got a good idea. So, I mean, this might not work. Who knows? Let's see. Do not respond with anything but the response. No markdown. Format the email in HTML. So format the email content in HTML with appropriate spacing. Now I don't know if that's going to work. Let's see. And then go back to here, select HTML, save, run. Might have to do this part again. Choose where to start, all emails, and it does that so that it doesn't duplicate the emails. So it will, when you leave this on, going forward, it will do it one by one. See how that looks. If not, there's a way around it. I just thought this would be better. Huh? Let's see. Did do the HTML. Let's see what it looks like. Boom! Look at that. Now that looks better. So you don't have to add those breaks between it. You just let AI do it for you. So hi Jake, thank you so much for reaching out, expressing interest. Cold email service. We're thrilled to hear from you and excited to learn more about your goals. To dive deeper into your needs and answer any questions you might have, I'd love to set up a time for us to chat. Blah 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 blah. Whatever. Okay, so there you go. There you go. So now you have a tool that can reply to leads while you're sleeping. And it can write a response that you don't have to worry about. Like I said, try to make it so it ignores the message, books a call or whatever. You'd be surprised at how many calls you'll actually get from this. Of course, like I also said, the skill or the craftsmanship is in the prompt. So really go to this prompt. Definitely give it some examples, but keep editing this prompt if it's not exactly what you want. You know, if you want to bring it down, select the tone, all sorts of stuff. Like, you just got to keep trial and error, make the prompt make the prompt better for your business, and this will work on autopilot. And then if you do want to keep it running, you can just have here, you can just say run this scenario every day or at regular intervals. So run it every 15 minutes, so you know at least it's replying every 15 minutes, and then activate, save. So any emails that come in with this this subject are going to run through this, and they're going to get a response and potentially a calendar link, and you don't have to do it. So you're saving yourself, and if depending on how many emails you get every day, you're saving yourself 10-15 minutes per email. So yeah, I'll leave a downloadable blueprint below. If you like this video, like, subscribe, or leave me a comment if there's any particular automations that you want to see. And yeah, thanks for watching, and speak to you soon. Bye bye.